Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Tarot Charms Oracles, and I'm ready to do some readings tonight. Sonali Raj, were you here earlier today, or are you here now? I've got the feeling that it's going to be a trickle-in effect, so I'll just do a reading for the collective. Oh, here we go. Isaac is here. Hello, Isaac. Gavin, how you doing? I am feeling much better than I was. I'm pretty hot, but oddly, it's really cold outside. Well, not really cold, but it's pretty cold. Hello, Nymphy. Yes, everybody can ask a question. The only thing I ask in return is that you like the video and that you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button because I do this every Tuesday and Thursday nights. I may change the time at some point, but right now this is how it is. So where is everybody from? Yes, I'm doing readings for likes and subs. So, oh, great, Isaac. That's great. You're in Alabama, Gavin. I'm in Tennessee. Isaac's from California. Yay. Okay, let's get some things going here. Nymphkey, I'm going to say that quickly. Nymphkey asked if I guess they could have some cards for today, the 11th. So where are you from? Because I think it's the 10th. Oh, Florida. I don't understand then. What is today the 11th? Randy. Yes, today's the 11th. So I just didn't understand why you'd want cards to read today rather than, okay, a general reading. We'll do that. And please hit like and subscribe. Well, Nimke, what I see is that there are some decisions that you need to make, but you need to open your eyes and make them with your gut. You need to make them with your gut instead of with your heart. And because if you don't, here, 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, that means calamity. Things are just going to not go well. I'm sorry, excuse me. Gavin, are you keeping up with the list? Because I am not. I'll have to go back up it, and you know how good I am at that. So someone can steal it away from you, steal your dreams and your hopes and promise you the world and turn out stealing it away. But you in the end, the Eight of Cups, you in the end can just walk away and say, that's enough for me. I don't want any more. There you have it. So just watch out for decisions that you make, because they can bring a hard lesson. There you go. Okay. You're on your phone in bed, so you will try. Gabby is next, okay? Let me go back up here. Oh, and I'm going to. Gabby, did you put a question up? Yeah, okay. No, that's. Oh, at the very bottom. Okay, I'd like to know who you see coming up in love for me. Please, Zodiac, Pastor, New, Where, Looks, etc. Don't really do Zodiac a whole lot, but I will try. But not with these cards I want. Yes, with these cards I will. Okay, who do I see? I can't tell you who I'm going to see. I can tell you what I see coming up for you, and if anybody says they can see exactly who it is, they're not telling you the truth. So, well, what you've got is a real um, earthly person, nurturing person, and that tells me from the Empress that your person is nurturing. And by the way, all these cards, not every single one of them, but pretty much every single one of them are a female. So it's not gender related. I don't do gender. So I just thought I'd tell you, if you see this and you say, oh, that's a girl, not a guy, or because I'm assuming Gabby is, it doesn't matter. They, Page of Wands. So coming in pretty rapidly and gayfully, this person is coming in with a good heart. You may know this person because the next one is the Hanged Man. So there's a lot of it may be somebody that you have had a relationship with or had a. No, okay. Okay, thank you, Gabby. Thanks for that little information. But he's really contemplating what is going to happen next. He's happy about it and all, but he's been really contemplating it. He's really been thinking about it to make sure that this was what was good and right in his life. And the Three of Wands tells me that he will have made up his decision before long. So I see this coming in. It may be a past. It kind of looks like it to me. Someone who's nurturing and fire signs is what I saw. So, Leo and Scorpio and who else am I thinking of? Tell me. Leo, Scorpio. I need to write that down so I have it down. Leo, Scorpio. And that's water, and that's earth. Scorpio is a water sign. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to learn this just because. Anyway, so yeah, I'd say past, and I'd say this is a good thing. I hope that helped. And hello, Hecate's Crossing. Leo Sagittarius is fire. Oh, good. Libra is air. Yeah, I knew that. Your past was Libra, air. Well, I see a fire sign here, but do whatever, you know. Whoever it is very nurturing. Who's next now? Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. And I didn't even see this, so I'll look at that. Well, you're right, Nymphgy. It's really kind of a, oops. Isaac, have you asked your question? Yes, 1111 is powerful. Have you asked your question? Oh, I see, Nymphgy. Okay. Okay, there are new comments down here. Okay, Isaac. How do my friends I'm letting go of feel about it all? Do you really care? If they don't accept you and you've made the decision to release them, then there's a reason you're releasing them. And kinda, huh? Well, let's see what the cards say. How do my friends I'm letting go of feel about it? How do they feel about it? Well, let's check and see, Isaac. Maybe I ought to change decks. I see you working on it. Three of Pentacles. I see you working on it and being and doing a good job as to what you're trying to improve in your life, or what you're trying to improve in your life. There's a reason for you doing this, but the Five of Pentacles, as you can see right down here, yeah, there's going to be some sadness, and And in the last one, I got the Seven of Swords. I'm trying to read the chat and do this. The Seven of Swords, no, the Nine of Swords, I'm sorry, is a like a nightmare card. Sorry guys, my cats. And it's yeah, somebody's gonna be hurt. Um, you know, man, if they're gonna bring your energy down, you gotta let go of them. And if it hurts their feelings, you can always say, look, I'm trying to get my feelings and my energy up, and this is what I need from you, and tell them what you need from them. But if they're not willing to do the way you need it to be done, and if they're bringing your energy down, look, my grandmother used to always say, if you run with trash, you'll smell like trash. Hey, Jared, how you doing? So, Isaac, I know that sounds kind of weird, but if you think about it, it's not like they're trashy people or anything like that. It's that you can't bring their energy up. They're just going to bring yours down. A drowning person will take you under. Okay, the next question's from Good Soul. And how do no, that didn't work. Wait a minute. There we go. Are your blessings coming? Are any blessings coming to you this month? Well, I would say there probably are blessings coming to you this month. Just stay tuned and watch. Don't sit back and not watch them. But let's see what the cards say. Well, it looks like you're going to have a lot of contemplation going on here. You got the Hangman, and I don't see the Hangman as like a bad thing. I see it as someone really contemplating what's going on around them. And then you've got the Seven of Cups, and he's going places. I mean, he's built these little sandcastles, and so he's going places, but he's stagnant right now, although the water is moving. So I would say, and then we've got death. So what I see for the month is that you've got some thoughts that you need to get straightened out, and you need to work on that, and I think you will be working on it, and things will be kind of sticking in your mind as to what you should do. And then boom, the death card is not a horrible card. It means that you are starting afresh. You're reborn. You feel better. So I hope that helped you. And I think that your month is going to be interesting. But just hang in there and enjoy. So, is there anyone else that? Oh, hi, Ruki. How are you? Is there anyone else that is ready for a reading. Or did I miss anyone, Gavin? Oh, thank you, good song. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Gavin, are you still there or are you asleep? Okay. I guess that means I get to go back up and look in the... Oh, you're not asleep yet. Okay. There haven't been any questions yet. One of the two. For upcoming events. Okay. Remember, we're doing this for like and subscribes. So make sure you like the channel and subscribe to it, or like the video and subscribe to the channel, both. Yeah. All right. You want a reading for upcoming events. So something that's coming up is what you're saying. I'm just going to read it the way I see it. Okay. Upcoming event. An upcoming event. Well, you got a heaviness going on, but you're going to be making some progress, even though it's going to be kind of a hard thing to progress through. But in the end, okay, you got the 10 of Wands. So there's a heaviness. You got a long way that you're working through, something that you've been working through, but you're working at it. And this is what tells me you're working at it, the Three of Pentacles. But because you are who you are strong and connected and decisive. Just hang in there, because you really have this made. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. Olive Santiago is here. Hello, Olive. Thank you for coming back. Oh, Ricky, did that help you? Did that give you the answer you were looking for? Okay, good. Olive wants to know what's in store for her, or for, yeah, I guess her, for the rest of November. You're welcome, Ricky. For the rest of November. Okay. Olive for the rest of November, Spirit. Olive for the rest of November. Olive for the rest of November. Okay. I'm going to have to switch these cards out. Well, Olive, something new's coming. Got the Death card again. Something new's headed your way that you're going to really have to go inside and think about with the Hermit. There's a light there. You'll see that there's a light there. And the Devil. I think with the Devil, what you're going to find is you want to hang on to the past. Even though you've been in this stage of really coming to know who you are, I think you're going to want to hang on to the past. But whatever you do, you've been through this, don't hang on to the past. Just don't let the past hang on to you either. Just go for it, okay? Yes, I can do you a general reading. Just let me put these cards back together. These cards have been kind of harsh tonight. Oh, good. I'm glad, Olive. I'm glad. And we're going to do a general reading for Gavin. And, okay, we'll take that one. Oh, yes, I can. Man, might be a good idea to switch it up a little bit anyway. Okay, general reading for Gavin. General reading for Gavin. Still popped one out. You love the stack. I do too. I do too. It's kind of funny to shuffle because you would think that they would not be quite so slick, but they really are. So, well, I am glad that Jared came in and said hello. I appreciate that. And Hicate's crossing. I appreciate that. Um, processing deer. Yummy. Well, Gavin, um, I don't think they're any nicer than the other cards, but I mean, not bad. It's like, it looks like that with the Knight of Swords. What I feel like is you may be running into some um, controversy of some sort, and the Wheel of Fortune comes up and says that whatever this is, it'll pass because it always does. And there we go. You can see the cards a little better. It always does. But it's like a cycle. You know, what goes up must come down. What is above as is below, and that kind of thing. And the Emperor tells me that you're going to remain strong through all this, that you are the head guy, and you know that you're going to be the head guy, that you are strong and you are mighty, and yet it's going to feel like a nightmare. It's going to feel really difficult at times with the Nine of Swords. It's going to feel difficult at times, but remember who you are. And you remember this really well, that life is just about cycles. And you're going to go through times that feel like they're great and times that they feel like they're not. But I think that's coming up pretty soon for you, Shirley. Because you're racing pretty rapidly towards it. I hope that helped. It was kind of an odd reading to me, for a general reading. It was like it was telling you something in particular. I don't know if you had something in particular in mind, but there you have it. Okay. Yes, Shirley. Gavin, I guess Shirley's next. Yeah. Um, or was Tree here first? No, it was Shirley next. And Shirley would like to know, oh, you wanted the question. Okay, well, Shirley, while you're putting your questions down, thank you, Tree, for liking and subscribing. Um, I'm going to answer Tree's question. So write in that. Shirley, write in your question. We'll see, reach out, and what are their intentions for me? They haven't replied in the day. Okay, that's actually two questions, but I'll go with you on this time. Let's get the Lover's Path Tarot out. Let's see what it has to say. Like I say, I've been studying. I used to know mythology quite well because I was so into it years ago. And I've really forgotten it, so I need to get back into it with these cards. Okay. I'm going to say, what are C's intention for you? Because really and truly, that takes up the whole thing. If you haven't talked to him in a day, I wouldn't be too worried about it. But evidently, there's something that's bothering you about it. So, what are their intentions for you? What are their intentions for you? Uh, well, um, fortune comes up first, and I don't know if you can see in this light. I may have to put it on a different setting. Maybe I can make it darker. Oh yeah, by turning off the whole thing. Um, I'm trying. Really I am. Okay. Yeah, that's better. See him like this angel behind her. She's just kind of looking off, right over here. She's kind of looking off like she's playing the lute or something. And I don't think that's really what it is, but and she is actually looking at this guy who's kind of in a ghostly form, but he's floating in, and she's looking right at him. So I see that good fortune is coming your way, and then you've got the Six of Coins. So I think this guy is going to be very giving, and I think you're probably making more out of not talking in a day than there really is. I mean, I'm so guilty about that. Um, Six of Coins tells me that, yeah, I mean, look at him. It's not her that's handing out the coins. I don't see it that way. I see him bent over handing her the coins. Pentacles being, steadiness and home and comfort and things like that. And the Prince of Wands, the thing about him is Wands are usually represent kind of a hurried motion. I mean, that's what we learn, in tarot and things like that. But it's also about development, and he's looking for something, and I think he's looking for things to develop. So my answer to you is he's hanging out, he's watching over the situation. He's going to be giving you messages and make you feel better, and then he's going to give you some definition with that. I hope that helps. And then we've got Shirley, and Shirley is saying, oh gosh, Shirley, I'm a worrier like crazy. Shirley says, how was Elle feeling when he saw me today? What is the future for us? Well, when was the last time you talked to Elle, Shirley? No, I got it. When was the last time you talked to Elle, Shirley? I'm curious to know that, because that kind of makes a difference. How's Elle feeling about you today? Oh, see, so let's say what the future is for you. What is the future between Shirley and Elle? Well, this one jumped out. Yeah, I really need to look at my stuff on these, because this one trips me up every time I see it. Well, it's looking good, Shirley. It looks like your future is going to be bright, but I think there's going to be a little something that is held back. And even though you're really happy, and this is like, I guess you could say the marriage card, but I wouldn't go there. I don't think we're going here, because we got something held back here. So I think you'll be really happy for a while. And then the Seven of Arrows tells me that somebody's going to get tripped up. And I think this is going to come up. This little secret is going to come up and steal a lot of your joy. But you can remain with the happy. You just have to see it through. I mean, a relationship works. Oh, well, you told me this, Shirley. It takes forever to ask you out, and he holds back his... Well, I told you this last week. Ask him out, Shirley, for crying out loud. I mean, if you want to go out with the guy, then ask him out. That would be my suggestion to you. I mean, she was looking at him, and he was kind of a ghostly figure. So I would think that I would think that, thank you. Um, Hang on just a second. Um, Hang on just a second. Okay. Now then, I feel better. Um, so Shirley, basically, ask him out. For crying out loud, if you want to go out with him, ask him out. Okay? He may have had a lot of heartache, but you'll get through it. Okay, who's next? Love. What is your ex's feeling towards you? He's an Aries. Oh, well, there you have it. You answered your own question. First of all, he's an ex. Well, okay. Um, so he's an ex, love. They call him exes for a reason. But I'll ask what his feelings are for you anyway. Um, he just wanted to check in. You wanted to check in, or he did? Well, what are his feelings towards you? Not anything I expected. Um, he has fond feelings of you. The Six of Cups. He has fond feelings for you, and I think that there's with the Desire card. There's probably a pretty heavy sexual attraction between the two of you. Yeah, a long story, huh? And the Princess of Coins. Um, I think that he has a. Hang on just a minute. I think this guy feels like home to you, and I think that's why you keep running back to him. Hey, Sheila, sorry about that. I'm stuttering. Oh, your exes live in Texas, right? Uh, yes, most of them do too. Um, anyway, that's what I see, and I hope that helps. Um, just watch out there and take it as it comes. Um, Hi, Sheila. How are you doing? Um, Chantel is next. I didn't even see Chantel come in. Chantel, will you write your question again at the bottom of the post? I'm so not, you know, 10:44 in the evening for me. I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock. So, um, you're welcome, love. How does Daniel feel about you? Well, I'll tell you what, my Daniel doesn't feel too great about me right now. No, I'm just kidding. How does Daniel feel about you? Well, I would say, first of all, he's not in a rush. I mean, you're in a rush, but he's really not. Um, and though through it all and in it all, it's kind of there, and then you've got kind of a, I don't know, how do I want to say this? Maybe a passionate beginning, and even though this looks like, I mean, she's holding on to him. He's going pretty fast about it, but she's holding on to him. And you've got a passionate beginning with the Ace of Spades. Uh, it's it's growing, and it's got angel wings on it. Look at the angel wings back here. So you've got angel wings here and angel wings here. So it looks like it's going to go pretty well. And then you've got the Six of Cups, which is all about just graciousness and goodness and yum. So that's what I see, how Daniel feels about you. I think it's just a matter of just taking what's coming and accepting it as a really good thing and enjoying it. But y'all always remember that the cards can say a lot of things, but they don't tell you how hard you have to work on relationships. Venus rising, hello. I haven't seen you in a while, and I've been looking for your channel. So help me. Anyway, just remember that the cards can say a lot, and I can tell you a lot. I'm old and I've been through a lot. But your gut tells you the most. And always remember that that's what oh Gavin says, here, let me put it up here. Chantel has probably had the nicest training so far. Yes, they have been kind of mean and honoring. Um, okay, Venus rising, I get it. Okay, so was there someone next, Gavin, or am I just fixing to get off here? Does anybody have a question, or am I going to close it down? I'll give you a second. I'll just keep shuffling cards, and you know what I want to do? I want to pull an oracle card for everybody here tonight. And let's see. Yeah, I could do that, but I think I'm going to pull an oracle, Gavin. I think I'll pull two. One is the Whispers of Love, and I don't know how much I really like this deck, but we'll find out. I don't read with it very often. And and just a general about anybody who's watching this now or later. Just something to let you know. Thank you, Dennis Rising. Um, oh, you would like a love reading? Oh, yes, I'm up to it. Yes, and I'll pull this card in a minute. I think I'm going to stay with these because um, they've been kind. Oh, Jared would like a general reading. I'm kind of scared to do that, Jared. You're the master. I'm the student, but I'll be glad to. Venus Rising wants a love reading. And I guess that's just collective kind of all together about love. So, thank you. I am the queen sometimes. The queen of my castle. How am I getting these cards again? Well, Six of Coins. Now, again, you've got somebody coming in. Yes, thank you, Gavin. You've got somebody coming in that I think you're going to want to give to. You're going to want to give a lot of yourself to, and it's going to be passionate, I think, and or you're going to feel passionate because we've got the Queen of Cups here, and she's all about relationships and the Queen of Relationships. She knows what she wants and what she desires. But I see that you're not going to just pick any old body. It's going to be somebody that you are. Thank you, Jared. That you are ready to give of yourself to. I hope that helps. That's how I see it. So, oh, good. I'm glad to know that. My energy's kind of down. Jared says we're all students. And Jared wants, oh no, a general reading. I thought you were saying you wanted a love reading. I was fixing to hit you. Oh my goodness. You're very welcome, Venus Rising. Okay. And Jared wants a general reading. We'll do them with these cards anyway, because I love these cards. Jared gave them to me. I can't help myself. I love them very much. Well, I don't know what to think of this. I'm just going to go with it with the way I interpret it. I'm not going to do that because I'm picking the same cards. Oh, well, I guess I will. I mean, I shuffled them. I don't know why I keep getting some of the same cards. Anyway, so the Seven of Spades comes up first. So that to me says you're fighting the dragon. You're going through a difficult time. But the Prince of Arrows is telling me that you get to choose what you want this thing to be about. Do you want controversy, or that's what I'm kind of seeing, is that I don't think you do, because the innocence card comes up, and they're in all this wonderful silky water, and there's been a shit ton full of fire back here, but I think that's from the dragon. So I think you're walking away from all that crap into some peace and some relaxation. If any of that made any sense to you, let me know. But that's how I see it. I see some tribulation and being able to take care of it and walking away from it, and then having everything feel better and be okay. So I hope that helps. And I am going to, at 2 minutes till I'm off of here, I am going to pull that card of the Whispers of Love, because guys, I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 Central Time, and I'm doing free readings the rest of the year. After the first of the year, it'll be different, but right now, free readings for the first of the year. All I ask is that you like and subscribe to like the video and subscribe to my channel. You're welcome, Jerry. And you're going to have to tell me what you really thought whenever we talk next. I'm just kidding. So this is just a reading for one of the people that have come in that want to know something. This is kind of what I've been saying. Choose love. Because you have a choice. You always have a choice. And look at, can you see that at all? This lighting's really terrible. I'm going to have to fix it. It's just a congregation of people and path, and there's just a lot of people looking, loving, children down here playing, and when you choose love, you're choosing to give of yourself, and you're choosing to be loving about it. I hope that speaks to somebody. But that is it for me tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming in. For those of you who I didn't get to, please come back on Tuesday night. And if you can come in a little earlier, we'll get to you. I stick it an hour or try to. And I am really appreciative of my moderators who are so awesome. Thank you very much. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening and night, wherever, or day, wherever you are. I am going to, I can assure you. So, good night. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye. Okay, maybe. Bye.